Hi, water signs. I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a bonus tarot reading where we're going to look at the astrological energies from the beginning of 2024 until June. And this is a great way to look back on your goals. Where is it that you have come and what is it that you have accomplished? And maybe where is it that you need a course correct before you get to that summer solstice. I don't know why it literally just escaped my mind. That summer solstice on June 20th. So we're going to look back on each of the months from January until the end of May and how to set your June up and the rest of 2024 for success, okay? If you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. Thank you to all my new and returning subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Do click the notifications button if you want to have know when I upload new content. I have a new tarot reading of some sort every single day. So let's get right into it. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. You all are who we are focusing on. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs as well to get a more whole and holistic look at your life. Okay, so let's go month by month. We start off January with the Tower card in the reverse. February, 8 of Wands. March, 5 of Wands. April, the Hermit, Virgo energy there, major arcana, as well as the Tower was major arcana. May, Queen of Pentacles. And in June, the Emperor, another major arcana. Okay, water sign. So you definitely have had a lot going on here, huh? It looks like between that 5 of Wands, that Tower, that 8 of Wands, but it looks like things are settling down once you all are arriving to this May and June. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send our fellow water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, overall messages here. And you have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is that energy of platonic love or friendship, being able to have someone from your past possibly come in and help you. For some of you all, you could have had family members that were instrumental in helping you through these last 6 months. I do think that as you are moving through the rest of 2024, water signs, really taking into account the people around you. Make sure you are acknowledging how much you appreciate them. And if you haven't had the people in your life supporting you like you would like to, maybe think of steps of what can get you there for the next 6 months of the year. I do see that there could have been some quarreling, arguing for, it looks like here in the springtime. So like I said, if there is someone who you'd like to reach out to, or maybe they haven't reached out to you, just know that could be a goal for you once we get to that summer solstice here in June, okay? Let's go ahead and pull an oracle message. Spirit, if you could send our water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, an oracle message for January through June 2024. And look at that, a water card comes out for you. So 7 of water, and it says a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So water signs, if this is you, meaning like you feel like there has been so much on your plate, you haven't been able to focus on one thing. Remember, 7 of water is that 7 of cups energy of all those cups, not knowing which one to focus on. Many of you all have have been procrastinating on a major decision that needs to be made. And if you haven't had that, just know that that could be coming up underneath the surface, meaning like as you move through the rest of the year, some type of topics, information that you don't want to focus on are going to come up and you're going to need to make a decision, okay? So As I'm looking through your cards, I can already see that the year started off with some type of major bang, whether this was an announcement, whether this was people in your life quarreling. This could have been family members, colleagues. There does look like there was some decisions that you needed to take into your own hands that maybe you weren't able to accomplish with that Hermit card. And it looks like you've just been going. And I've been telling many of the other signs that this is very common this year because we've had so much energy with the eclipses, with Mercury retrograding, with those huge conjunctions, right? A lot has happened. So by time you do get to May and June, it looks like you're taking control of your finances. You're actually feeling a lot more grounded by time you get to May and June. So let's look at these month by month. So in January and February, I think what's interesting is that we came into the year with Mercury stationing direct in Sagittarius on January 1st. But by time we moved through January, Pluto entered Aquarius. Now, I do think for many of you all, you saw some type of turbulence happening in January. This could have been at your job, your family, but there's some kind of conversations that just kept you in this like ongoing mode. And what happened is that by the time we moved into February, when we had that lunar new year of the wood dragon, and then we had the sun conjunct Saturn and Mercury and Saturn conjunct Saturn in Pisces on the 28th, there was all these planets moving direct, and it was just go. And I do think that some of you need to look back at that time and figure out, have you moved past that energy, or are you still holding on to whatever this announcement or major bombshell that occurred at the beginning of the year? I do think that some of you have been holding on to some of that energy once you got to March and April. It does look like there was some arguing, possibly just some quarreling between different departments at your work, or maybe this is family members or close friends. By the time we moved into March, remember, this is when we moved into eclipse season. For many of you all during that eclipse season, you wanted some time for yourself, but you couldn't get it. Whether it was you were too busy with your family, too busy at work. And this seems like it just started bubbling under the surface. I think a lot of that was due to eclipse season, like I said, but then once we moved out of March and into April was that total solar eclipse in Aries. We also had Mercury stationing direct in Aries on the 25th. This was so much energy, you all. And I do think that many of you all haven't had a chance to just breathe and take in what has happened. I would encourage you, though, water signs, that by time you move through to that summer, equinox or summer solstice in June, make sure you have new goals of getting rid of all this like negative energy, because I think that's what is happening with you all, that you're just like not in this mode of being able to focus. Now, by the time you moved into May and June, you all are feeling so much better about what is going on in your life, which is refreshing to see. You have that Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. Remember, Mars moved into Aries at the end of April and into May. So I feel like you all got your grounding. Remember, Scorpio, you all are also co-ruled by Mars, same as Aries. So that Emperor energy, that Queen of Pentacles, really nice to see that you all are feeling better about your finances. For some of you all, you're getting a handle on what happened at the beginning of the year and you're moving past it. So I think that's really important, water signs, as you all move into the rest of the year. It feels like this Seven of Water, a complex decision. You finally figure out what it is you need to do. You move past it. You get rid of the people that were possibly holding you back here with that Five of Wands, and you're taking time for yourself and getting laser focused on the future. So overall, water signs, I think this is going to be an interesting transition time for you. I do think that May, June, July are going to be like these transition months from coming down from all of this either infighting or conversations that were just going, and you're taking some time for yourself. So keep that in mind as you move through that summer solstice into July and into August, okay? I hope this was helpful for you, water signs. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs to see how you have, fared over this first half of 2024, and I'll talk to you later.